It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Luis Reyes, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Striding in, Elroy Doherty. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the center fielder, Elroy Doherty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Standing in now, Rufus Morales, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch popped up. Chavez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Greg Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. To his right, Salazar. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jim Silva, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Now batting, Carmen Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Huerta gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now to the plate, Hubert Dyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Hank Salazar.
Into the box now, Hank Salazar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Huerta. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. At the plate, Brian Rincon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Rincon.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Rincon is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Jorge Huerta, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Stepping in, Frank Samuels. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Abraham Bermudez.
Coming to the plate now, Abraham Bermudez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And he popped him up. Joseph is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler.
Leading off for Midland, the center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Settling in now, Corbin Joseph. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Another 0-2 home. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rincon has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Jose Nieve. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, James Bush, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball. And he takes ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Fink waits on it. 1 out.
Now
digging in for his second at bat, Elroy Doherty.
Elroy Doherty.
First pitch of the at bat. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Rufus Morales. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Holds this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Nieve. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Alex Vila. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Alex Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bermudez shading to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate
fielder,
now, Bobby Fink.
Fink.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Bill Chavez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics.
The first
pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Carmen Gonzalez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Hubert Dyer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sliced hard on the ground. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Mays.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Mays stands at second with no outs. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 1-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now at the plate, Brian Rincon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jorge Huerta. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder, number 9.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Into the box, Hank Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hank Salazar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Dustin Fowler.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Corbin.
So stepping in, Corbin Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jose Nieve, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Villa.
Digging in, Alex Villa. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in, Abraham Bermudez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Abraham Bermudez.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Villa over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, James Bush. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elroy Doherty. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Rufus Morales, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. but this will land untouched. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Bobby Fink, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bobby Fink.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Bill Chavez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Carmen Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Dyer.
Into the box, Hubert Dyer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Even if they think that you're gonna fly against our lives, the world is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even. Digging in once again, Matthew Mays. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mays.
And now pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Fastball well outside. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
I appreciate the moxie
Now
right
batting.
there, but 3
Third
fastballs
baseman.
at this level
Ray
usually turns into a knock.
Garcia.
In now, Greg Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on
Now
that
batting.
pitch, and he just
The
didn't
catcher.
get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was
Ringo.
away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Brian Rincon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Fink. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now.
The
Jorge
first
Huerta.
baseman.
He'll try to follow up the
Jorge
double in his last
Huerta.
at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws
The
right
right
there.
fielder,
That one
number
falls
9.
in front of the right fielder
Frank
for a single. Found some
Samuel.
green grass.
Into the box now, Frank Samuels, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Hank Salazar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Dustin Fowler. Swing and a line drive. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now back.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
At the plate, Corbin Joseph. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Jose Nieve. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Doherty is there, and he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Alex Vila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fowler stands at second with 2 gone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-1. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now in the box, Abraham Bermudez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the pitch. In there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So digging in now, James Bush. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elroy Doherty bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Rufus Morales is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Nieve giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Hooks lead it 2-1. Standing in, Bobby Fink. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Chavez. Now here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carmen Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matthew Mays, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Stepping in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy,
Now
that's
batting.
a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Brian Rincon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Garcia, the runner at third with no outs. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Jorge Huerta, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Frank Samuels.
Number 9, Frank Samuel.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A man on third with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Hubert Geyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Samuels. 1 down.
Now
Riding in once again, Hank Salazar.
Salazar.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dustin Fowler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the
Now
numbers
batting,
don't lie. They've
baseman,
tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a
pitching
left-handed
for
hitter
Corpus
waiting,
Christi,
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Barry Fred.
Stepping into the box, Corbin Joseph. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Mays is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now, Jose Nieve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Morales is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We've played 8 full. The Hooks lead it 3-1. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Abraham Bermudez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. Fink is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, James Bush. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Fink waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Elroy Doherty, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Rufus Morales, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Vila, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Villa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Bobby Fink, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Bill Chavez. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carmen Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hubert Dyer.
Richard Chen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
For Corpus Christi, number 60, Richard Chen.
Digging in now, Hubert Dyer. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Third baseman.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Hank Salazar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Samuels is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Number 11, Justin Fowler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dustin Fowler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Corpus Christi took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jim Silva earns the victory on the mound. Luis Reyes takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.